Hello guys and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about Fortnite Season 6 live event as well as the Fortnite Season 6 storyline. What can potentially happen in Fortnite Season 7 and much more. So let's not waste time and let's go into the video. So we all know what happened in the previous event. As we know, the leader of the 7, the Foundation, locked himself in the 0 point to save the Fortnite world. Jonesy promises that he will tell him everything about Geno and he will lead them to the sisters. Even though Jonesy will be stuck in the loop, Foundation promises he will find him and then he will tell him everything he needs to know, find the sisters and Geno. So that was a bit of a recap of the previous event. Now let's talk about this event for Fortnite Season 7. Well, as I told you many times, Fortnite has multiple storylines happening all the time. In this season, we have 3 storylines, which is usually the case with Fortnite. First, we have the main storyline, which, as I said, was the Foundation, Jonesy, IO, the main storyline. Second story we have is with DC, and this is their collab on the comic book. In it, we actually learn a lot of really interesting stuff about Fortnite, about the world, about the island. I will be talking about it very shortly. And the last storyline we have is a seasonal storyline. This seasonal storyline is usually, about the current state of the map. And for example, in this season, it's the, Spire challenges. It's Raz stealing the power of the 0 point for himself. And then we have to battle him, in the Spire. So let me give you my Fortnite theory about all of these storylines. So let's start with the first storyline, which is the main one. I believe in this season we might see the return of the previous members of the 7 that will save their leader, the Foundation, from the 0 point. The 0 point in a way will be saved and Foundation will be free from the 0 point, having him as the next skin in the Fortnite Season 7 Battle Pass. I think if there's gonna be a Fortnite event for this season, it's gonna be about saving the Foundation from the 0 point, and I do believe that the island might be transferred into a new dimension. I believe that the island will be transferred to space, as of course we have some leaks about, potential like space themed season. My guess is that the members of the 7 will teleport the island into like the bridge of the Fortnite world. The bridge is just like a place where nothing and everything exists. Let's say it's like the place where Jonesy was in the between, let's call it. Like that, we will have a space theme probably, in which we will have again Travis Scott coming back to the island and many more. That's my guess for the main storyline. Why do I believe that? Well, the storyline progresses usually per one season, so usually they show big chunks of the main storyline in one season, then they relax for a season, and then they do another season with a lot of main theme storyline. That's what they usually do, and I believe that will happen in the next season as well. I believe next season we will have the Foundation skin who will try to find Jonesy in the loop so he can ask him about Geno and all of this other stuff about the sisters, so he can help him find those guys, whoever they are. My belief is the Geno and the sisters are the lost members of the 7 who the 7 are probably trying to find. They might have been the ones that betrayed the 7 few seasons ago, if you guys followed up the storyline videos. And if you didn't know, the 7 were kind of betrayed by probably one of their own when the IO took the control of the island. So in a way, I think the Foundation is trying to seek revenge on the previous members. So that is pretty much the main storyline. Now for the second storyline, which is the DC storyline. The DC storyline is actually very, very interesting as it shows us in a way how the island functions. And I've been telling this for so long. I've been telling people even, before the superhero Marvel team, I was saying that the, island kind of deletes the memory of all of the characters. And that is proven to be true if you read the comics. In the comics, Batman is on the island and he was kind of pushed into the island by this unknown figure that to me kind of looks like Spider-Man. If we look at these pictures from the comics, you can see that he is actually standing on the building, like he's glued on the building. That's how it seems before. And also he seems like he's using a web, which would make sense that that's Spider-Man, but maybe it's someone else. Maybe this is just a little secret pinpointing that we might see a DC Marvel collab in the future. Now let me know down in the comments, who do you think this character that pushed Batman into the 0 Point portal was? Either way, in this second storyline, which is the DC storyline, we learn about the island. We learn that the island resets every 22 minutes, and the only way to get out of the island in a way is to get a victory royale. If you get the victory royale, you are transferred to another world. Another thing we learned is that on the start of the game, every character forgets who they are, and that the only thing they can remember are the emotions that carry over into other matches. For example, if Batman hates, let's say, Joker, he will have the feeling of hate in the next match. Now there is another little thing that I noticed from the comics, and that is in the point where Batman is going into the 0 Point, we can see like a tiny little picture of a character behind him. He is standing on top of a building and we can just see a silhouette. I'm pretty sure that this character that we see on the top of the building is actually Kit. We can see this by the pose that the character is making, which kind of looks like the pose Kit makes on his bike, vehicle, body, whatever. You know what I mean. So I don't think that the character that pushed him is Kit, but I do believe that Kit was transferred to Batman's world, which is pretty interesting. Maybe he will be a villain in another Batman comic book or something like that. Either way, first we see the Catwoman escape the loop, then in the next comic book we can see Batman escaping the loop, and on the end of the comic book we can see this scene in which Deathstroke is holding a gun on Catwoman, and we can see Batman in that world as well. Now in that world they can speak, which is a huge clue that they are outside of the loop, as in the loop all of the characters cannot speak, they cannot communicate. So that means that Batman and Catwoman are out of the loop for now. I do believe there is a chance that they are actually now back into the loop. We will have to see in the next comic what will happen. So the second storyline of the comic book, as I said, is more about explaining how the island works, which to be honest is such a refreshment to hear. As for the third storyline, of course we have the whole drama with Raz, stealing these lockets and trying to take the 0 Point power for himself. We battle Raz at the Spire. He realizes he made a mistake for trying to control 0 Point, even though we know Raz is a follower probably of Kevin the Cube. I do believe in the next 2 weeks we will see the 0 Point open up in a way, and some dramatic stuff will happen. Now of course we have no clue currently on what can happen for this season storyline, as they can be sometimes random. We have to wait for Epic Games to release more challenges, more clues, so we can learn about it. I do believe some form of the Storm King or Kevin will be back in a way, and that's gonna be like the seasonal event we will have for this season. In the end, I think everything is gonna be fine. We will probably be teleported to either space or the bridge, somewhere in the between. And I do believe that the members of the Seven might be the ones who will help the Foundation as well as the island to survive. Either way, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and for all of you that watched until the end, let's make a little code so I know that you guys are legit fans of the channel. Alright, so type in 999 if you guys watched until the end, so I know that you guys are true fans of me and this channel, which of course I appreciate so much. Thank you for being an amazing person and doing that. Use the creator code ChillNikov in the item shop, become a member of the channel today, and yeah, I will see you all in the next video. Be sure to check out my other social media like TikTok. I've been posting a lot of content on TikTok. It's addictive. I hated it, but now I love it. Either way, check out the TikTok, the Twitter, Instagram, whatever, and see you all in the next one. Peace out.